Hello! Today we are filming with Nat Cat.
Hello!
Link below to her channel. Get on there, get subscribed. We've just done a video for her channel where we did beautiful Halloween makeup. I am Ursula and you are...
I just did a bunch of stuff.
But now we are going to make some Halloween ears. So for Natalie they're going to be Halloween ears. Mine are actually going to be a Christmas present. But Natalie has Nightmare Before Christmas fabric that she brought along, which is awesome. We're going to make some really cool ears. So we've prepped up what we're going to be using for that. I will link down below. The way I found to make the ears that actually works was Taylor from the Walt Disney World couple. She put up a video. I know she'd watched a YouTube video and commented that she had. But I struggled for ages trying to find a way to get the ears to work properly, and since I found this, it would sometimes take me 3 hours to make a pair of ears before hand sew and everything. This is zero stitching. We're all about glue guns, and I can knock a pair of ears out in less than an hour. Which, I mean I might get some burns, but I did these in less than an hour. I did these because I was bored one morning before going to work. And these are now my Halloween ears, which I've come to Florida with me. So now we're gonna get cracking. So you're gonna get some fast forward shots of me and Natalie working. Yay. So we've just made 4 templates with the ear sew line, and ideally we'll have 2 per ear and sandwich them together. There we are, we have our little cutouts. So now, nope, don't need that one. So we've got an ear cutting line, and that's where we're going to get our templates for fabric. So what we've done is we are drawing round, I don't know if you can quite see there, so we're drawing round this. What we're drawing round is that, and then once we remove a bit of card, we're adding on a tab on the bottom so that can fold over and gives us a really clean edge. So my camel one is for a present for somebody who lives in Dubai, but there could easily be Morocco pavilion ears. Wear them there, that would work. now we have our 4 bits of fabric cut out. I want to then cut out 4 bits of, we have actual wadding, so you would make like a comforter out of this. So whereas on Taylor's video she has a big bag of what looks like candy floss or cotton candy, we have the actual wadding. So I just use again the ear sew line, so the same one that we used to cut the cord out of, and we'll cut 4 of them. Now actually when I do cut them I tend not to actually draw around them, and I loosely cut around them, and I go a bit more around, so I leave a perimeter because you're going to be squashing these in with your finger anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like it's being glued down. So there's one, so you see how crudely cut that is, but that works. So I'll move on to the next one. So whilst Natalie's cutting hers, I'll explain what we're going to do now. So you can see the cardboard that we're using is coloured on one side, not on the other. So when we are pairing up with these, what I'm going to do is make sure that the beigey side of it is on there so that the black doesn't go through. So we're going to line up each piece of card with an ear. Then we're going to glue around and then fold the edges over. So you're going to want to do this in stages, not try and do the whole thing at once, because by the time you've stuck that side of the hot glue gun, like the hot glue is going to have dried. So be careful of the hot glue gun, it burns you. It's hot. So line it up like that, so you've got like your little perimeter around the edge here. Okay. Right, done. So we each have 4 fabric coloured pieces of card with our little tabs at the bottom. Now we're going to take a piece of wadding, batting, foam, whatever you want to call it, and put it into each. So what I normally do is I kind of roll it up into like a sausage roll. You want to, actually the first thing you should probably do is put your finger in there, give it a wiggle around, just stretches that fabric a little bit so that we can actually get some stuff in there. You see how now that is a bit looser on the fabric and not as taut as it was? That'll help us actually get in there and stretch this out. So roll that up, put that in, into here, push it in with your fingers till it goes to the top. Then what you're going to do is once that goes in, you can put your fingers in the middle of the wrap and they're like, how do you do that? And it'll stretch. That's why I'll hand it to. Like those scissor fingers.
With scissor hands.
Or with, yeah. Do your head with scissor hands and stretch like that. And just make sure you push it right to the top and fill out to the edges. You can always, if sometimes the bottom, like that end, has not much in, we have scraps. So I usually stuff some scraps in the bottom so that can really fill that out as well. So don't worry too much about that. If you've got spare, yeah, you're fine. I don't want mine overstuffed because I don't want them really beefy. See these? See they're not really thick at all. Run it over your hand, kind of smooths it out for you, and then you can kind of feel where you need Then once you've filled it, see I'm happy with that, I'm going to fold that tab over now, and see then when you pull that down, stick it, that gets you a little present. Like that. So it's not going to look pretty, but on that side we have a bit of an ear. So now that we are done, or very nearly done making our four, you want to pair them up in a way that you want them displayed. So for mine, I've got a blue, camel and orange, but then they also have like a patterned blue and orange, so I'm going to keep the blues together and the oranges together. So you want to squeeze some hot glue across there, stick them together, hold them really tight so that they stick well. Try not to burn yourself. So we've ended up with something like that in the middle, if you can see there. Kind of looks like a clam, but what we've got to go around the edge, it's going to fit perfectly in there. You do exactly how I did these, and you can't see the edge in those. So don't be put off if you think, oh, that looks really ugly. That's what the edging's for, to cover up that. Okay, we have ears. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take, so I've got white edging to go with mine, Natalie has black to go with hers. You're literally just going to run that round the edge and trim it, then run hot glue inside there and add it in. But as we've been going along, just do a bit of hot glue at once, otherwise it's going to dry and you're not going to get it all stuck in there. So there we have. Yay! Yes, made, done. So what we need to do now is move on to doing the bows. So for Natalie, she just wants to keep a basic black bow, but we're actually going to use some of the white pom-poms that I edged mine with for the middle bit of the bow, and then just keeps that theme really just central for her. So I actually have black felt, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a rectangle out, probably about 2-3 inches tall, maybe 6 inches wide. Just doing this. No, I'm not using any measuring tools, I just know because I've done this before. That's got a black rectangle. And it's quite simple for you, so all we're going to do is I pinch the middle bits there and push it in. Yeah. So you can see like that, and then I'm going to get that in the middle, I'm going to glue it there. For a minute, and then these two bits I'm just going to push back and I'm going to glue them there. So there you've got your pinched bow, and then we'll wrap it. And that's exactly how I did this bow. Mine's going to be done ever so slightly differently because I'm using different fabric for mine. This is simple black bow there. So we've made a little bow there. It's ended up looking like a skeleton, which fits perfectly. So I'm going to let that dry over there. And then my fabric, what to do is polka dots. It's blue polka dots because I thought that would go nicely with the blue camels. So I would highly recommend watching Taylor's video because she actually runs with measurements. Me, not so much. And this way of doing a bow works really well if you've got a patterned fabric where there's nothing on the back. Natalie's worked really well because we had just a plain felt. but I think it's 8 by 11 inches. So don't ask your man to tell you how big that is, because he's going to exaggerate. You'll end up with a bow way bigger than you need. So, you get your fabric. We're going to take it this way. We're going to fold so the two bits meet in the middle there. Probably should have ironed the fabric first, but I'm going rogue. Just a dab, just one dot there, just to hold the bits in place. That's all I'm doing. Burning myself in the process. I'm doing it for the art. So, what I'm going to do as well is just run a little along the edges in here, just to stop those from opening. I'm not doing a big solid line, just literally dabbing the edges. So we'll end up with a smaller square, but it's all the fabric pattern on the right side. So then we want to again take it, so we've got the short end to us. So again we're going to fold those ends in. Try to double check that I was doing it right. Again, we're just going to a little dab. Just to hold those in there. And again, yeah. So it ends up being quite thick, but it's not. It doesn't take away from anything that we're doing. Like, it doesn't take away from the pattern, the main pattern on there. It's not heavy. So then we've got this really solid rectangle square, and again we're going to do exactly what we did there, and we're just going to fold that in, glue it, and then pin those bits back and then wrap it. So there we go, we've got our little bow. Now I'm just going to cut a bit of the black felt because I think it'll really stand out nice. Trim that up real nice. Real nice. And I'm just gonna, and there's a cute little bow. Cute, isn't it? Final stages, assembling the whole project. Now I got a pack of, it was 5 or 6 of these bands for £1 from Primark. I've not actually made ears on these before. I normally go for a thicker one, but that's just because I originally bought a pack of thicker ones. So you want to make sure you've got that lined up, glue it on, hold that bad lad in place. So with and there I have Morocco pavilion ears. Or perfect present for somebody who lives in Dubai. There you have it, 2 fresh pairs of ears. What you want to be doing now is liking the video, because obviously it's awesome. Disney ears were involved. Comment down below, have you made any particular ears? Would you like to see any particular ears? Is there any Etsy shops that you really recommend? If you have an Etsy shop for ears, tag yourself below, comment, tell us what shop you are, because we love making ears. Get on over to Natalie's YouTube, subscribe to that, watch the video where we did our Halloween makeup, and follow her as well, because she's just awesome. And that is not just because she's my niece, she is awesome. And that's it for now guys, so catch you later, bye.